started. So time is going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Clustertruck. This game's all about just jumping on trucks, trying to get to the end of each level. The truck's AI is completely random, so I'm gonna just pray that I get good patterns on each level and that I can react accordingly. So to cover a couple of the movement things right off the bat. First of all, I'm running diagonally at all times. This is just faster. You move like almost twice the speed than if you just move straight forward. And then I'm also doing a trick that we call late jumping. Basically, if I try and jump off of the trucks a little bit after I fall off of them, it'll actually help me to gain a little bit more speed. And I just failed the trick there, but whatever.
Voting hasn't even started yet.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
Voting hasn't even started yet.
Voting has started.
Ah!
We've got Twitch integration votes on screen right now. So I should explain that, actually. If you want to vote in Twitch chat, you can see the name of the events on screen. You can type a number sign and then the number, and you'll be able to get your votes in.
And that will directly impact the speedrun as it's happening.
Yep.
Also, low grab is the worst thing to vote for.
No,
so.
please don't listen to Forgiven. Actually, only vote low grab, please.
Vote min-max, please. Best
Yeah,
option.
I'll explain the abilities as you guys, or as the events as they come up on screen. So the first event it looks like we have is min-max. So min-max
Nice,
is
dude.
just going to force me to hold forward and jump and use my mouse 1 ability at all times.
It's really good. It makes you go faster.
It does not help you go faster.
It is obviously the best.
It makes it very difficult to control yourself.
Yeah, it's
so
really bad.
we'll see what I can do here. Got this level down. Do a little 360 style. So I can explain some more movement mechanics now. So another trick that we have is we can actually launch ourselves off of trucks pretty much straight up in the air if I latch onto them from the side like this. And we use it a little bit of it as a little bit of a safety strat, and then also to help us finish the game a little quicker by using it to jump over stuff. Normally there'd actually be a skip here that I can do where I jump over the entire level using this glitch. But with min-max, that glitch is impossible. Or that skip is impossible, at least. So that will not be happening right now.
Like a traffic jam going on.
Yeah, there is a traffic jam. Oh my god.
Also, the mouse 1 ability that he was mentioning before is levitate,
Oh.
so it just kind of holds him in the air
Yes.
for a second.
So thank you for giving.
Yeah.
I completely forgot to mention abilities. So the 2 abilities that I'm using for the run are levitate and the portable truck. So both of these abilities are incredibly important to the run because these are the most busted abilities in the game. Levitate, as Forgiven was saying, lets you just like kind of hover in the air for a little bit, and the portable truck you can just spawn at any time. Like you can throw a capsule at the ground and a truck will pop out of it. So we can use this to like put under ourselves so we can get an extra jump if we need it, or we can use it in other ways, which we'll see later. Not for a little bit.
Physics are fun.
Yeah, physics are fun in this game.
Yeah.
So now we're just making our way through the forest world right now.
Keep on trucking.
Yep, keep on trucking.
Yeah, once you get into winter, it gets
Yeah.
pretty good with some skips.
These
Winter's
first 2
ridiculous.
worlds. I'm sorry?
Winter's ridiculous as far as like actual skips and time saves go.
Oh yeah. Like the desert and forest worlds are fairly basic as they're trying to just teach you how to play the game a little bit. But once we get to winter, the levels become a lot more open and there's a lot more stuff that we can do in them. Alright, so on this level there is actually a skip I can do, but it's super inconsistent and I'm not really comfortable with doing it right now, so I'm not going to do the huge skip and instead do a smaller one. Oh, that's too high.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to try the bigger skip actually. Let's see what happens. Never mind. So the trick I was trying to do there is I was trying to throw the portable truck that I mentioned earlier at a wall and get it to bounce off of the wall and back into me. And if I do that correctly, then it will launch me just across the map at super high speeds. Oh yeah, so the event that's going on right now is thin trucks. If it's not obvious enough, the trucks are paper thin right now, which makes it a little harder to stand on them. But there's actually a little bit, I'm not sure if I can call this a glitch or not, but you can actually do the truck boost thing I was talking about earlier, where you latch onto the sides of trucks and fling upward. You can actually do that higher whenever the trucks are thinner.
It seems easier too.
Yeah, it's way easier, I think. So we may not be able to stand on top of them very well, but we can fling ourselves directly up.
So it almost makes you kind of faster.
Yeah, I
No
actually
way.
can if you play it right.
Yeah.
So this is where you can see where
Oh,
thin
no.
trucks kind of
Never
screws
mind.
you.
And 210 was always the worst anyway.
So I can't do anything. I actually can't do anything right now. So I'm just gonna restart the level and try and do a skip. It's not gonna happen though. This skip is like even more inconsistent than the one I was doing on the other level.
I
Oh
believe in
wait,
you.
never mind. I
Oh,
take it
there
back.
we go.
I take it back.
Oh!
Going right to the goal.
Streamer, do IL strats.
Yeah, we're just gonna do IL strats for the rest of this run now.
Streamer, do pause
Welcome
boost.
to Winter, World 3.
Yeah, so this is winter. So as you saw from the first level, the theme for this one is pretty much just jumping straight off the map and levitating to the end. All the levels are super easy to beat this way and super quick to beat this way as well.
Yeah, it's really convenient that all the goals are under you.
Oh, and another thing I should mention, the goal hitboxes in all the worlds, but especially this one, are huge. And this is something that we can actually exploit a little bit, and you'll see it heavily on the next level. So this level first, I'm going to just jump, levitate down, and bounce off a pillar and into the goal. But the level after that, I'm actually going to try and hit just a little pixel of the goal's hitbox that is sticking out of this wooden platform here.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm honestly surprised I got that first try. But there's just a teeny little sliver of that hitbox sticking out. You can just directly hit it from outside of that little cage.
They also go really far down, which is nice to save
Obviously, you don't
yourself
have to
on
go
some
right under the actual physical goal.
Yeah.
That's cool, the different things you can do on each level.
We'll see the whole like them stretching down thing a lot in the steampunk world. So now we're coming up on the first world that we're supposed to do a portable truck boost on, which was the trick I did in 210 earlier, the last forest level. This one is fairly easy to do.
Easy.
Oh,
It's
I take
much
it
more
back.
consistent.
I take it back.
Unless it isn't.
I think I have mouse acceleration on. I didn't see this coming. That's fine though. I'll
Blame the
deal with it.
mouse.
I'm blaming the mouse.
Wow.
Okay.
This
I'm
is a
not
trick
getting this
that's-
at all. There we go.
It
Now
does
I'm
seem a lot
launching
easier
across the
on
map.
flatter walls, and that's one of the flattest walls in the game.
Yeah, other than steampunk, that wall's pretty much as flat as it gets.
Ooh, laser
So
trucks.
yeah, now we've got laser
Oh,
trucks
boy.
incoming.
Oh,
So
no.
what this is going
Well.
to do is attach a laser to the back of every single truck on the map, like that. Which it's gonna make things a little difficult for me on this level.
Generally, this is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, normally you can actually just jump pretty much straight off the level
Yeah.
and be fine, but I wasn't prepared for
Levitate
laser
just
trucks on
carries
this
you to
level.
the
I was just
goal.
kind of praying that it didn't happen. Okay, this is fine though.
Come on, I believe in you.
You got
I got
this,
this.
man.
I got this.
You can do it.
I'm gonna take this kind of slowly. This is no longer a speed run. This is a speed crawl. Oh god.
Oh.
All right, that's fine. Oh, all right.
It works.
I'm just gonna try and bounce off the sides of these trucks. We're still good. We're still alive. For now. There
Coming
we
up on
go.
goal. There we go.
Yeah.
So now we've
Oh,
got
no.
laser trucks in the laser world.
Yeah.
There's lasers in this world because that's the theme of the level, and all the trucks still have them. So, okay, they're gone.
It's fine.
We're good. So this level, all the laser cycles in this level are random, so you have to like try and prepare yourself ahead of time, like by looking ahead in the
Nice.
level. That level can be pretty difficult to beat because of the inconsistencies of the lasers, but we got through it fairly decently. So here's a level where you can kind of see the late jumping mechanic a little more if I ever do it correctly. There we go. There's some late jumps. But
Yeah,
you
fortunately-
can build up quite a bit of speed on that level if you do it right. And then here we're pretty much just going to be exploiting the truck boost mechanic earlier.
You
that I mentioned
typically
earlier.
just relay around the walls, but you can
Yeah.
jump over them fine and actually gain speed while doing it.
Yep. I launched a little high there. So coming up on the next level, like this level is pretty straightforward. We're just going to be jumping. But it's actually going to be an auto stroller, and I'm going to attempt a cycle skip. So normally you just have to kind of wait for these little laser holes things to open and close, get through them. But using the portable truck, we can actually just skip past the last cycle to save a little bit of
Oh.
time.
Nice.
Nice.
Just like that.
So we just hopped over a few lasers to get maybe
yeah.
three
Don't worry about
quarters of the map. It's going to do it again next level.
Yep. I'm actually going to be doing it on the next 2 levels, ideally.
This level's the same as last one, but more lasers.
Yeah. One thing that this game likes to do a lot is like introduce a mechanic, like introduce a level design or something, and then make it a little more complicated each time. You'll see that a lot in the medieval world, for sure. But there's like just one example of it there. Then we've got the low grab mechanic, or the low grab event coming up.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What's happening?
Hi,
that's
Clustertruck.
that's a good question. Does anyone want to say hello to the developers of the game for me?
Hello.
Thanks, guys. I'm trying to do a portable truck boost right here, and I'm like failing miserably at it. I blame the mouse again, even though this is my own mouse.
At this point, you're allowed to blame Landfall for everything.
Yeah, I'm blaming Landfall now.
Yeah, they're making it extra low grab.
There we go. Oh, I forgot that low grab was on. That's why it was so hard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyways, we're just
Last
gonna
level of
now that I
laser.
remember low grab is on, I'm gonna exploit that on this level to just try and skip as much of it as possible with the truck boost. Except I'm also gonna have to try and dodge the disco rave lasers that are going on around here.
This is like the only context in which they'll actually kill you.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go. Now moving on to medieval. So the theme of this world is just lots of moving traps. So you see on this level there's hammers, but they're not actually falling because low grab is on.
I had no clue that's how it worked. I've never seen that before. That's hilarious.
Oh, and if double grab was on during that, it would actually make it a huge pain because they swing super fast.
That's hilarious.
By the way, chat, don't vote double grab while this level's going on. Thanks. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is blue. We can make if we can change something over here to just a nice blue.
Blue's a nice color.
I like blue.
Yeah.
What about you,
Solid
Sunday? What's
blue.
your favorite color?
I like a nice. I like lime. Lime's really good.
Lime? Maybe we can get like a...
See,
Oh,
look,
blue it is.
it was lime.
I
text.
failed the
I'm
level.
okay with that.
Is something going to change?
Guess we'll find out.
Don't leave us hanging.
Come on, Landfall. What are you doing?
The ultimate troll. They come, they just leave. Ask a question, just leave.
So normally I would do a truck boost over this level, but I failed it a couple times. So I'm just doing the slow, safe strat of jumping on top of all the flamethrowers. It's whatever.
Yeah.
So this level, I'm going to try and do a truck boost. I'm going to try and get over this wall, just like
Nice.
that.
Nice.
And just to save, like, I think 2 seconds is what it saves to go over that wall like that. But that's 2 seconds we wouldn't have had otherwise. So
Yeah, and it looks cool too.
there we go. There's some blue
Oh.
trucks. Thanks, Landfall. I really appreciate it. Really helps me out. So now we've got exploding trucks coming up. So exploding trucks is every single time I touch a truck, it'll start a countdown on that truck, and it will explode in like 3 seconds, I think it is. I don't remember the exact number.
About that.
And by the time
But,
it explodes, we're past it.
Yeah. There's only a couple levels that's actually a huge pain on. So on this level, I'm going to be doing another portable truck boost. I'm going to try and do it off of this wall to just
Nice.
launch me straight to the end.
Nice.
And this will
Really
be
good.
the end
That's one of the longer
medieval
ones.
world. Yeah, that's usually a super long level if you don't do that strat. So now I'm going to do another portable truck boost. And I'm not sure if this is going to... I'm going to say it's not going to make it. That looked too
Would
far
have been
away.
really close.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try that again. If I fail this a couple more times, I'll do the normal strat, I guess. That's the wrong direction.
When you're not exactly parallel to the wall you're trying to boost off of, it becomes a lot more harder.
There we go. We got the portable truck boost there. This is going to make it.
Nice.
So now we're going to do another truck boost here. We're going to use this one to just kind of launch as far as we can in the level. You can actually make it all the way to the gold tape with this one, but I'm not confident that was going to make it, so I'm not going to try.
And the death wall's really high on 6-2.
Yeah.
It is.
Like if you just fall an inch below the stage, you get killed. So I should explain the Ancient World real quick. The Ancient World is supposed to be where the levels get a lot longer, but using levitating portable trucks, we can just skip over all the long sections that you normally have to wait through. Also, yeah, ignore the truck waterfalls. Normally, I'd be past these before they even fall, but playing a little slow today. That's fine. So what level am I on? Okay, there we go. So this next level, I'm just going to be jumping under the level immediately. Normally, you'd have to go like all the way around this level and through a bunch of obstacles, but we don't really want to do any of that, so we just tap out our levitate to get to the end. We're going to be doing that again here. Normally, there's like this huge back and forth you have to do, but where you can just fall straight off the map.
Basically, levitate is really good.
Yeah, this is why levitate is so broken and why it's necessary to use it over any other ability.
I mean, you can do a lot of this stuff with double jump. It's just not as good.
There's a lot of the stuff you can't do with double jump, though. Like, a lot of the
That's
winter
true.
skips aren't possible. And sci-fi as well, actually, which is coming up next. So we're
Sci-fi's a really cool
almost...
world.
Huh?
I was just saying, sci-fi is a really cool world.
Oh, sci-fi is probably like my second favorite
Yeah.
world, right behind laser. So on this last level, we're going to be skipping a huge chunk of it again by jumping through that little hole in the fence,
Thread
going
the
straight to
needle.
the end. So now we're on sci-fi. So for sci-fi, these levels are all incredibly long, even like trying to do skips and stuff, because they're all really long, like horizontally. Whereas Ancient, it tries to be long vertically. But for a lot of these levels, we can try and skip them by jumping off and just tapping out our levitate, like we're doing here. And also, we're getting another low grab, which is actually going to make a lot of this world even easier. So normally, there's a very difficult strat that you have to do on this level if you want to do it fast. But with low grab, you can actually just do a truck boost and just kind of float your way over the entire level. And I'm trying my best landfall. I'm going as fast as I can go right now. So
I mean, they want you to go faster,
you
though.
want me to go faster? I mean, I guess I can try and go faster. We got low grab. That's pretty fast. Yeah, low grab also makes it a little easier to maintain your momentum whenever you're doing late jumps.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah. Low grab is just helpful all around outside of like a small handful of levels. Also, I wasn't supposed to do a truck boost there, but I can still just go around that wall. So now we're going to fall down here. Normally, you'd have to like ride on top of trucks all the way down through there, and it's like hard and annoying, but we don't care about any of that. So now on this level, you can actually do this without levitate too, but we're just going to jump off and just tap out our levitate to get to the goal. I'm actually a little low on levitate. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to make it.
You'll be fine.
Are you sure?
You're good.
Are you sure?
You're good.
Are you sure?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I think Landfall's speeding the game up a little bit.
Huh.
Hold on.
You weren't going fast enough, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't going fast.
This is a speed run,
Hold on.
Ace.
I got this. I've got this.
What is this, a Let's Play?
This is a speed run
I've got
convention.
this. Hold on. Hold on. I'm a speedrunner. I can do this. Holy crap. Hold on.
He's finally harnessed his abilities.
Hold on. Let's just stand on this truck for a little bit. Nope, never mind. This is hard. What is this, like 4x speed? Hold on.
You mean 4x, you mean not enough?
Yeah, this isn't enough landfall. Can we get a little more speed here? Hold on, this is gonna make it. I've got this. There we
nice.
go.
Yeah.
Bring it on, landfall.
Okay.
I've got this. This level, it's usually a lot easier to explain. Oh, wait. We're back to normal. Okay, so for this level, we can actually just skip over the entire thing just by hitting this booster and going out to the side of the level over here.
Just riding out levitate.
Yep. Actually, you don't even have to use levitate. You can just fall. And you just fall straight down here, and the goal's down here. Normally, you'd have to like be on a bunch of trucks that are falling, and it's hard and annoying, and no one wants to do it, so we don't. So we got inverted. So what this is going to do is this is going to invert my left and right mouse movement. So it's going to mess with my muscle memory quite a bit, but I'm actually like pretty practiced with this, so I'm confident in my ability to not screw things up. Why do I talk?
Just don't contradict yourself. Just go fast.
So I have a feeling here that Landfall might be messing with the gravity right now, because this is not normally how this level's supposed to play out.
No.
Gravity seems a little low to me. So, I mean, hey, I'll take it.
They're helping you make up for that time lost before with higher speed.
Yeah, no, I want 8 times. Not fast enough.
So, normally on this level, I could do like a portable truck boost to get myself all the way to the end. But with inverted, I am not
That's
able
hard.
to do portable truck boost really at all. Because like it's 100% a muscle memory thing. I don't have a visual cue for it. So if I have inverted mouse movement, it kind of just messes with the whole thing. What I was trying to do there, by the way, I'm not an idiot for just jumping in straight into the fans. I'm trying to do a glitch, or not a glitch really, but a trick where you slam yourself into a truck and use that to stop yourself from being hit by the fan, and you can use that to just run straight into the tunnel pretty much without having to worry about the fans. but I'm missing it a little bit, so I'm just going to do this normally. We'll wait it out. No truck fall skip this time. Sorry, chat. And that's the end of sci-fi. So now we're moving on to Steampunk World, or what I like to call it, the Portable Truck Boost World. Literally every single level in this game outside of 2 has a portable truck boost that you do in it. So, I ran out of levitate.
I think you should do a portable truck boost on 8.2.
Yeah, we'll see what 8.2 is in a little bit. There's a reason why I don't. So, for 8.2, the level, usually, you would have to run all the way to the other side. Oh. You'd have to run all the way to the other side in order, and then eventually realize that the other goal tape that you're running towards says coal on it and not goal. And have to run all the way back and hit the goal that spawned immediately behind you. But since we already know that it exists, we can just go hit it immediately.
Streamer's cheating, playing the game more than once.
So now we're doing more portable truck boosts.
Thought this was a blind playthrough.
Here we're going to see... We're going to see how far the goal hitboxes extend below the map. All right, so now we've got Earthquake. So this is, I mean, there's not really much to it. An Earthquake is going to happen. And my screen's going to shake, the trucks are going to bounce around, and it's a good thing I don't have to stand on trucks for this one, or for this world. Actually, I do for this one, so this is going to be an issue.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I don't know what it's supposed to mean either. I'm
it's
kind of worried.
It's because we were dissing 8.2. Listen, 8.2 is a good level, okay, Landfall? It's good. Good design.
I love the 8.2.
It's great.
Casually, it's great. Speedrunning, it's non-existent. All right, so now on this level, I'm going to be doing a skip that's it's sort of a cycle skip. Normally, you'd have to like wait for all these trucks that are coming out, but if you tap out your levitate just right and then place a portable truck on this truck cannon and jump off of it, you can actually just get straight to the goal without ever having to wait for trucks.
It's coal time.
All the trucks are coal. Well, there you go. That was coal. Don't pay attention to what I just did there. That didn't happen.
So this is a nice first time through 8.9.
Yeah, this is like the other level that we don't do a portable truck boost on, just because I don't like doing it and it only saves 2 seconds. But on this level, portable truck boosts are required pretty much because it saves 30 seconds on like the 5th attempt because the level is so long. But unfortunately, this one is super precise because I have to get myself like through this passageway and over these gears, which I might have done.
Oh.
It's going to be close. I'm going to have to latch myself onto this gear over here, which I can't actually touch. I'm not sure how well this is working out.
Oh,
we're good.
Oh, nice.
All right, now we're moving on to the last world in the game. This is the Hell world. So now all the trucks are trying to make their way to the Demon Truck King, who is trying to assemble his truck army in order to, take over the world and stuff. And we don't want him to do that. So
they're just trying to deliver packages, man.
No, they're evil, I swear.
Yeah, sure they
Trust
are.
me.
There's a pentagram right there. They're just packages, dude.
It's actually just a Rush logo. That's not a pentagram.
Yeah. Just really big fans.
Yeah. I mean, how can you not be fans of Rush, honestly? So these levels are like the most brutal. They're super hard, super random.
RNG heavy, yeah.
And I'm going to blaze through them as fast as I can. Okay,
well,
maybe not because Laser Trucks just got voted.
Yeah, sometimes the level just decides that you shouldn't.
So you can just take a look at that and decide for yourself whether or not you think it's hard.
It's a party in here.
Nice.
Still made
nice.
it. So on the Hell levels especially, Laser Trucks is a huge pain because all the levels in Hell have hills. And hills are incredibly unpredictable with the physics of trucks, so you have no idea which direction they're just going to sway out randomly.
Yeah, usually they have like a set pattern that they kind of deviate with to and from. But
yeah. The trucks just got really bright. Anyone have sunglasses? It's like I can't see.
Oh my god.
So this is now a blindfolded run?
This is a blindfolded run. So we're coming up to... Wait, what was I going to say? Do either of you guys know what I was going to say? Any of you guys?
I'm not psychic.
Not really.
I played the game, but that's it.
Anyways, the level I'm doing right now, this level is super annoying with laser trucks because I have to jump continuously up the trucks as they're going.
Duck truck.
So that I can, and I want to maintain all the speed I can so that I can make it to this goal tape, which you otherwise wouldn't be able to. And now we're on 9-7, which this is the level I was wanting to talk about before.
This is the worst level in the game.
This is the most difficult level in the game because of how random it is. The trucks will do entirely different things each time. They're unpredictable. There's a chance that you actually just cannot beat the level. This is one of the few levels that's actually a thing. But we made it through it just fine, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So we're almost done with here. And now after this next level, we're going to be moving on to the final boss, which is the Demon Truck King himself. And before I do that, I'm going to actually swap out my levitate ability because it's no longer the most useful ability once we get to the boss. So to give you an idea, if I wanted to use the levitate on the boss fight would take maybe about 2 minutes. But we're going to swap out for the grappling hook. And using the grappling hook, we can beat the final boss in about 16 seconds. So that's what I'm going to do now.
That menu navigation.
It was pretty bad.
Good job.
I blame mouse acceleration again for these missed grappling hooks. Okay, but what we're going to do is use the grappling hook to get ourselves over to this hand thing, or truck. I have no idea what that is, actually. But we're going to place a portable truck on it and then jump up here onto the boss and completely skip having to go all the way around him. And I fell off, and I killed myself. All right, we'll try that again. But whenever we get to the top of the boss, normally there's this green button up there, and that you have to hit it, and then you'll have to fly all the way back down to the beginning of the level, and then you have to hit it again. But we are going to use a glitch where we can instant kill the boss in one hit. And the way we're going to do that is by placing a portable truck in a particular way on this button, just like that. Time.
Nice.
And it kills the boss in one hit.
Excellent job, Ace.
That was
a solid
Clustertruck.
run.
That was amazing.